Welcome to Meadow Park Golf Course in Lakewood, Washington, and welcome to a guide on how to break 80 without warming up. When you're on your first tee, you haven't hit a ball yet, just try and feel as flexible as possible. Feel like you make a nice tempoed swing, that you look at the ball all the way through impact, and then at that point you're just hoping that it goes somewhere decent and that you're not in the trees. I'm aiming right at the 150 pole here and just praying. Luckily, I managed to do that on this first tee shot. Put one in the fairway to get our day started on this 398-yard par 4. Like, perfect drive, right? Hit it right by the 150 pole. Can't ask for more than that. Here I got 145. Pins up in the front, as you can see by the little graphic I put there to help you see it better. All I'm trying to do here is have good tempo, make a good swing. If it ends up on the green, good. I'm trying to get a sense for where my swing's at, what I'm trying to hit today. Pretty well done here. Maybe pulled it just a smidge. I'm asking for it to go, but I put it in a really good spot here below the pin. Pretty straight putt uphill. A nice putt to have for your first of the day. And everything for the first 4 or 5 holes, really, when you have no warm up and you're cold, you're just trying to figure out where you're at with everything. How does your putting stroke feel? Are you hitting stuff on line where you're looking? Make a pretty good stroke here. You can see the conditions of the green. A little wiggly. Putts aren't necessarily breaking, they're just moving. But I'll take a par to start off the day. Second hole at Meadow Park is a very short 305-yard par 4. Dog legs left. I'm just taking hybrid here, trying to hit a draw that starts at that 150 pole and goes left of it. It's a really, really good swing for me, especially the first of the day with a hybrid. I might have just drew it a little bit too much, but I'm not upset with where I ended up. The pin is basically where my body is. I'm trying to keep it right at these trees in front of me that overhang the pin and the green. First 54-degree swing of the day from 92 yards. It's a knockdown for me. I get it just right at those trees. And remember, always replace your divots, please. Another good birdie look here, probably about 10 feet or so. I didn't see a whole lot doing here, so I'm playing this maybe right edge, just expecting it to go left a little bit. A bit of a push, yeah, but it just didn't really do anything. Just kind of wiggled around. Third hole, par 4, 430, a little bit of a dogleg right. The trees on the right there end at about 190 yards, so you can hit it over them or hit a fade around it. I'm set up to go over those trees. I end up hitting a bit of a pull fade, which ends up being pretty perfect. 171 left. I have 6-iron, which is usually my 180 club, but it's a little cold. It's probably about 39 degrees when we teed off. I'm just trying to hit this somewhere left of the pin because the pin's tucked on the right. And I get a little bit over the top, and I block this out to the right. Yeah, it didn't feel good, huh? I agree. Pretty good distance on it, though, pin high. This shot, I'm just trying to pop it up in the air and let it run down this downslope in front of me towards the pin. It's going to sweep left as well. Honestly, this is pretty well done by me, especially my first little feel pitch shot of the day. And my friends were kind enough to give me the putt for par. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hole 4, par 3, 167 yards. Ace cam is live, a la Eric Anders Lang. Pretty standard 7-iron here. The only thing I have in my head right now is that 6-iron that I just hit, so I don't want to block this. And I definitely do not. Over the top, closed face, pulled it left of the green. Not a horrible spot. This is straight downhill, down a massive downslope, sweeping to the right. Just trying to feed it down there. And this is pretty well judged. It looks like it's going in. Oh, just misses low. Gimme par, though. Take that. We're even through 4.
Damn it.
This next hole, par 4, only 260 yards. There's water short. Bailout is right, but you kind of have to hit a cut to do that. You can't hit it very long either. And I take the bailout whether I want it or not. I get over the top. I just kind of fan it out to the right. But anything rather, gonna get out of the way. Anything right of the green is good here. Had plenty of club hit it just about pin high. There's a bit of a tier here right in front of the pin, so I'm trying to feed it down that. It's going to go to the left. And this is pretty well judged. It hops left on me. I don't get it past the pin, which I wanted to do, so I'd have an uphill putt back. So I jump a little bit because I'm upset. But this is 4 feet. This just dives left. This is a bit of a scary putt when you're only 4 holes in and you putted for like 10 minutes before you teed off. But it wiggles its way. Center of the cup. 1 under through 5. Hole 6 is a dogleg left par 4. And what you saw I did there is I like to tee up 3-wood or hybrid just by thumping on the ground and making it a little tough to grass to put it up on. And as you can see now, it actually fell off the tough to grass that I put it on. And I kind of shake my head and go, whatever, I'm still going to hit this. I'm trying to rope this 3-wood with a big draw. Yeah. Maybe you should have, like, set the ball up again, Tom. That's going straight to the trees.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I agree. We get incredibly lucky, though, and we actually have a look at the green from the trees. 132 yards. I got a 7-iron. This is just kind of a punch shot. I'm trying to get a little bit cute with it and hit it a little bit of a fade to get it closer to the pin, but really anything up by the green's fine. And as you can see from my swing, I was a little bit scared of popping this up in the air too much, so I kind of just shoved my 7-iron in the ground. But we end up right greenside, just left of the green. Little 54-degree runner to get it up there. I'm looking for this to move right. And it bounces left and moves left and never goes back. Yeah, and I'm bewildered by that. But we still give ourselves a makeable look for par.
Just a little bit to the right.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's negligible.
Negligible. That's a good vocab word.
Good pace. It's inside the
Like I
club.
said, this is like left center firm. Uphill. Tom, good pace on it.
Good pace.
Yeah, good pace. It's in the hole.
Damn it.
Not a great bogey.
Yeah.
But we get a chance to get a stroke back here. 560-yard par 5. A true 3-shot par 5. A little dogleg at the beginning to the right. You just want to go down this tree line on the right for the most part.
Yeah.
Again, I get a little bit over the top, but I kind of save it and hit it pretty straight right down the middle. I leave myself on the side slope. The pin is to the left, and the green is to the left. So I'm trying to hit a little bit of a draw here because if you go too far right, it goes into those trees. This is actually a really good swing for me, but with that downslope, I just never got it to draw back. I'm asking it to sit. And once again, I get really lucky. It just plugs just short of the trees. So I got 102 yards, 54 degree. This is usually like a really good yardage for me with 54 degree, but I kind of scoop this and block it. You might have seen it come down. It's well short. I have this long uphill look for birdie. By this point in the round, I'm kind of disillusioned with these greens. It kind of feels like you just got to get lucky to make a putt at some point. Just try and put good pace on this, and maybe it goes in. And it just never comes back to the left. I got it to the hole, though.
Dude, how does it not go at the end?
I know, dude. All right, hole 8, par 3, 171 yards. Going with 6-iron again because it's the same thing that I had on 3. Pin is just on the corner of that bunker. This is like 80%. I get maybe a smidge over the top and pull it.
Should be on.
But this is going to end up just off the green. I'm looking for this to move left as it gets onto the green and then come back to the right. But as we know already today, these greens don't want to comply with how I think putts are going to go. Still, we're heading to 9 and we're even par. Oh, nice, Tom. That was really cool. 405, dead straight, trouble left and right. Let's see if we can put a good swing on it, huh? Yeah. That was probably one of my best drivers of the day right here. Just straight down the middle. 145 left. Perfect 9-iron for me when it's cold like this. I'm taking dead aim here. And I would say this is probably my best swing of the day. This is dead at the pin all the way. I'm staring this down. Yeah, really lovely there. Probably about 10 feet here for birdie. Looking for this to move right. Please. One time. I know. I know. I know, Tom. So we make the turn at even par. We're a little bit upset by the greens, but 10's a par 5. Maybe we can make a birdie here. Trying to play it off that big tree that's kind of in the middle of the fairway. And no. That's over the top. That's a bit of a slice into the trees. So you might be wondering, well, you just made a mistake off the tee. Why don't we just compound that mistake by trying to hit driver off the deck? Oh, my God, no. Oh, no. Yeah.
That was a waste of time.
I agree. 182 left. A little bit uphill, so I'm taking 5-iron, which is usually my 190 club. Just trying to get this on the green so I can 2-putt for par and get out of danger. In reality, this was a really good swing for me. I just hit a big draw that started at the pin and went left. So we have our first bunker shot of the day. The ball is way below my feet, so you see I get really wide here. In reality, I'm aiming way too far left for this shot. I'm way too open. Kind of dig it out of there. Doesn't really run out at all. Short and left. I guess we'll take it, though. And look at this rake job. This is a PGA Tour level rake job. Not really, but I'm trying to do my best. Okay, 10 feet for par. I'm thinking this moves right, but honestly at this point I'm just hoping that it moves right. You see what I mean? These greens just kind of wiggle around and putts move. They don't necessarily break. Yeah, I'm not happy. Okay, fine. Make bogey on 10, a par 5. Whatever. Let's put a drive in the fairway here, huh? 420 yards, pretty dank. Oh, God. Bonk. Okay, well, that's fine. Little stinger, draw 4-iron from the trees here just to get back out in the fairway. Probably have a wedge in. And this was really, really nice for me. Get myself out of danger. Give yourself a chance to make par. 104 left. This should be perfect 54 degree for me. And you'll see here, this is kind of the trend with my wedges this day. I'm kind of scooping and blocking them, which I'm leaving it. Yeah, you can see there. I'm just leaving everything short and out to the right. Long par look. I don't really expect myself to make this, but I'm thinking that it moves right. No. Yeah, no, Tom.
They'll never know.
So 12 is a par 4 that usually plays longer than 301, but the tee box was close, so we're way up. It's a massive dogleg right. So I'm trying to hit a big slice here. You'll see it on my takeaway. But I end up double crossing it and hitting it dead straight into the trees ahead.
Hopefully just kicked the shot. That's just like the other hole.
Again, I get really lucky and actually have a shot at the green. Little 54-degree back of the stance 50-yard pitch shot. Trying to get this to bounce and check. Pins up in front. Sail. Just absolutely sailed it over the green. What do you think, Tom?
It's all going terribly wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But it's fine. Back of the green, 54-degree. Run something up there. Oh, God, sit down. Oh, God, sit down. Oh, God. Makeable chance for par. How about it? That hurts. Oh, that really hurts.
Oh, I just gotta hit it harder, T.
This tee shot brought to you by Ryan Pearson of the PLU men's golf team and Emerald City Smoothie. Go to Emerald City Smoothie today and tell them Kamish sent you. Gave myself a really good birdie look here. Pin high, just right of the pin. You knew I wasn't making it, though. I even changed to a yellow golf ball to maybe change up my mojo, my karma. Nothing's working. Okay, 14. Dogleg par 4 to the right. Got to hit a big fade here if you're hitting driver off the tee. Really happy with this swing. Started it right down the middle, faded it right along the contours of the fairway. Dead center of the fairway. 92 yards, ball a little bit below my feet, so I'm playing this left as we hear the ambiance of Meadow Park. That being the cars on the road. And this was really good for me. This started out just left of the pin, faded ever so slightly back onto it. Right below the hole, maybe 10 or 12 feet. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. This next hole, 15, is a very drivable par 4 from the normal tee. It's up even farther, so it's only 236. I'm taking 3-wood. It's right in the gap of those trees to my right. Whoa, no. It started in the gap and just sliced out of... Hey, dude, don't slam the club. Come on. Sliced it out of bounds. I'm re-teeing. Oh, God. I think we've all been here before. You just pump 2 OB. Your playing partners want nothing to do with you because they're embarrassed by you. And you're left standing there thinking, what do I do now? I just dropped the ball here and I'm playing out the rest of the hole with them, but I wanted to take a moment to talk about what happens when you have a big blow-up hole like this. You make some bad swings, you get down on yourself, you get a little bit angry. How do you come back from that, especially so late in a round? Honestly, at the end of the day, you just have to let it go. Just know that you can make better swings than that and do cool stuff like this. Oh. So let's just move on. 16's a par 5. It's very gettable. Only 477 yards. Let's just try and put a good tempoed swing on this, huh? Attaboy, Thomas. Right down the right center of the fairway. Really well struck, too. Left myself with 210 into this par 5. A perfect 3 hybrid for me. I'm basically aiming dead at the pin here. Left or right of the pin's fine with me. And this was probably my best shot of the day. Started just left of the pin, faded back, right at the flagstick. I'm
Come
hyped.
on!
For eagle.
That is my putting today summed up right there. Good birdie.
Hey, still got a chance at.
Well, at least I made birdie, I guess. 17, par 3, 9 iron, 145. Perfect yardage for me. And this is also dead at the flag.
Good shot, though. He's turning it on.
Woo! To be fair, from the tee box, it looked a lot closer than this.
Get in the hole. Oh my God.
It's one of those days for me. It's one of those days.
We have drama on the 18.
I guess that's par.
Drama.
18, dogleg left, par 4. Got to hit a big draw here to get it around the trees on the left. And I just cannot buy a draw today with driver. My shoulders are so wide open at impact. But again, I get super lucky and I have this look. I'm a little bit worried about this tree right here. Bonk. 130 yards gap wedge, pretty standard. Now, when I hit this initially, I thought my divot hitting the tree branches was my golf ball. So I was shocked when I saw that it flew about 40 feet past the pin. Trying to lag this down there, get out with par, take your 75. For handicap purposes, I took double bogey on that hole. I put 2 OB out. You can tell me whatever I shot. I guess I shot 70. Well, let's see. Officially for the handicap, it's going to be a 76. You could say it might be a 77, a 78, a 79. I'm okay with whatever. Watch this. Oh. But that's going to do it for us. A 76 with no warm-up on a very cold January day. End of the day, I'll take it, I suppose. I'd like to thank you for checking out this video and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.